What is up, everyone? It's Justin Parnell back again with more Cube, and this is going to be the last one for this instance of the Arena Cube, so let's see if we can finish this off with 7 wins.
But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week.
Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. This is the last one, so I'm not gonna worry about things that I've drafted before to try to make a nice thumbnail or a nice different video. This is about winning. Wedding announcement I think is very good. I think white's the best color, and as such, wedding announcement is a very good card in that color, so we're gonna take it. I think Lolth is great. Potentially gonna take Lolth. I think it is the best card in this pack. I like Maze Mind Tome, but I think you often need to be a little more proactive. There's not as many defensive tools in this cube as are in some cubes. So I will take Lolth. Little bit of black white. Okay, we have Field of the Dead. Tempting, but I think I'm going to take this Blood Artist. As I've had the two different archetypes I've had the most success with are white cards and black sacrificey stuff. So maybe we will finally finish it off and do a bit of both to get the 7 wins that we've not been able to have on camera, only when I'm not recording. So, all right, Deadly Dispute. Deadly Dispute's a great one. We're gonna take that happily. We just need stuff for the bottom part of our curve, honestly, but you know, we'll be good either way. This is a very good start. We have high impact cards. We have a glue card in Deadly Dispute, and then we have what could be one of several pinger cards for when stuff dies. Off to a good start so far. I'm happy with this deck. And this is the thing that I just enjoy doing the most. Some things that I would like. I'd like the other Blood Artist, the Sanguine. The enchantment that gives you a Blood Artist and a Blood token. That's pretty good. Cruel Celebrant would be good. Bastion of Remembrance. Those are all quite good ones. Gonna take Rafine's Tower for some fixing. I do think that Agadeem's Awakening is really good. Actually, I think I'm gonna take Agadeem's Awakening. I think the upside on this card is really, really high. And fixing is good, but I think we're going to probably just stick with 2 colors. We're not going to be tempted with a 3rd color outside of like a Mayhem Devil. I think it would just be red. I don't think that blue or green for this archetype is really offering us much, and not a lot of red is either. Honestly, Mayhem Devil is kind of the, you know, that's the big card for the connective tissue between red and the black sacrifice deck. But outside of that, I don't think that red is offering a ton. There are a couple of cards, but there's not like, oh, you absolutely have to have this card. A card that we absolutely want to have is Priest of Forgotten Gods. So we are going to snap that up and hope we get this Cult Conscript back. And there's Bastion of Remembrance. So, to say that things are coming together would be an understatement, because things are super duper coming together. We're light on white, but I still think I really want to have white as my secondary color. It might be the best pairing for this. Like how these top cards I don't have fancy versions of. And then we're separated by the white card, and then fancy version, fancy version, fancy version. It's also a difference of, yes, Before this and before is when I was playing Arena a lot, and then this and after is when I wasn't. No excuse for this. Oh, they probably just didn't have it on the pass for that, but man, we got a choo-choo train over here. Bigfoot McFree win. How can you be mad at that? How can you be mad at Bigfoot McFree win taking up so much time? It's impossible. Alright, Bolus's Citadel versus Invoke Despair. It's unlikely we're mono black. Unlikely, but not impossible. If you're mono black, obviously Invoke Despair is nuts. Bolus's Citadel is probably close to as nuts otherwise, so not a lot of white coming around. So Ashdod could sacrifice things, but Gutter Bones, it just comes back, you know? Comes back on its own. Malakir Rebirth also really good. Mutavault also really good, but we'll take the old gutter bones, and we'll take this Isolated Chapel. As we're still doing that. I mean, look, we're gonna take this Field of the Dead. We're not gonna let anyone else have it. The disrespect. Makeshift munitions. Oh, man, maybe we do end up as red. Maybe white's completely cut off. Unlicensed Hearst is a really reasonable card. Those are both Magic the Gathering cards and Hostile Negotiations. I've been less than impressed with Hostile Negotiations. Less than impressed with it. So, are we going to go into white? We could cut white from the person that's passing to us because they're drafting white. That's why we are seeing none of it. Legion's Landing, probably two white drafters in here, which means it's probably don't want to fight for white. Priest of Fell Rights. And Castle Locthwain, obviously, if we are in mono black, it's quite powerful. I'm going to take this Legion's Landing. And maybe we're mostly black with a touch of white, but I do think that there are some good white cards, especially the ones that make tokens. Legion's Landing is a really good one. Wedding Announcement's a really good one. So, I'll be willing to fight a little bit. We won't really be able to fight in Pack 3. Maybe we can force the person that's drafting white to our right. So when I say to the right, I mean, you know, someone on this side of the table that's drafting white. Maybe we can force them out and into a third or a different color. They're one of the other colors that they're drafting a bit. All right. Well, we have this. First of all, this pack is absolutely nuts. This pack is insane. We're gonna take Yawgmoth, which is it's exactly what we want to do. Fable the Mirror Breaker, obviously S tier card. Coma S tier card. I think Elspeth Resplendent actually would be my pick if Yawgmoth wasn't here, but Yawgmoth is here, so. Okay. I'm going to take a Liliana of the Veil, which is, like, fine. Liliana's fine. Or we can take the Cave of Koilos and make sure to have this bit of white. I don't think I'm going to do this little damage dealer for tokens. It's not bad. We'll just take the cave though. Liliana's good. I don't know, maybe I should just take Liliana. Obviously, if we end up not playing white and we pass Liliana the Veil, we're going to feel really silly, so.
Home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
Yeah. We'll just take the good black card. Hostile Negotiations. So we have Bolus's Citadel. We'll just put this in the main deck. We're assume we're playing it for now. Okie dokie. Nothing here for us. There's like no black cards or white cards. We have a Mecha Godzilla, aka Crystalline Giant. Go blank is fine. It's just fine. We're not gonna play this. I doubt we're gonna play Crystalline Giant. Are we gonna play it more than Go blank? That's really the question. Ideally, we finish our deck and neither of these cards are ones that we're playing. I guess it's the most likely that we would play that. Okay. Here's Mayhem Devil. Charming Prince. My role does make tokens. My role does make tokens. Red's more open. Let's just take. We'll take Myral. We'll take Myral as a top end for Shakedown Heavy versus Life of Toshiro Umezawa. This card is okay. I wouldn't say that I've been impressed by it, but I thought it was really bad, and as it turns out, it's medium. Does a couple of little activations, and then turns into a 2/3 that doesn't help you cast spells, because you can only use instants and sorceries. We'll take Shakedown Heavy. More likely we play that fellow. Alright. There's Angel Fire Ignition, which we're not going to be playing. We're going to take this Bright Climb Pathway. But I always like to point out that card, because it's like the most underplayed card in the entire cube, probably. Okay. We'll take this Lagomos Hand of Hatred as, you know, maybe we shift hard into red, and we don't play any of these white cards. That is possible. That is possible. That is something that could happen. I don't think it's likely. But it could happen. We get a Makeshift Munitions. We did pass the Mayhem Devil. Lagomos is good because it makes tokens and it sacrifices them on its own. That's pretty sweet. Let's see. Bigfoot McFreewind? Oh no, it's on V-Hawk. Who... Okay, I was gonna say, maybe they timed out for a moment. Slowly moving stuff. Very, very, very slowly. 6 packs. Okay. Well, here's Castle Locthwain. I think that's better than the Priest. We will take this Castle Locthwain. That is the thing that we were like, oh, I don't know if we should take Legion's Landing over it, and we got it back. Ephemerate is... What is going on with this Fable the Mirror Breaker left in this pack? Maybe people are just not drafting red. Maybe we just take this. Maybe we should take this and end up in red. I mean, we're getting to the point where our red cards are better than our white cards. It's very, very close. Wedding Announcement and Legion's Landing are both really good, and Myral's okay. And then we have Fable, which is really good, Lagomos, which is pretty good, and then Makeshift Munitions, which is okay. If we had taken that Mayhem Devil, we would firmly have... Could have said that our red was better. And maybe Mayhem Devil comes back around. I mean, if Fable the Mirror Breaker's come back around, maybe Mayhem Devil does come back around. Well, there's Go Blank. Not going to play it. What do we got? Okay. All right. We are officially we're officially accepting what the draft is telling us. And the draft says, don't do white, do red. Don't want hostile negotiations, don't want go blank. Those don't matter, selfless savior. Okay, alright. Well, you have an Embercleave here as a red card, since now we're in red. We don't want Noxious Gearhulk, that's a little bit expensive. Obosh is cute with with Mayhem Devil. It's not really too exciting outside of that. Instance and sorcery check, not many. Means that young Peasy, not great. Pillar of Flame, not bad. Heartless Act, probably a little bit better. The Cleave, we're not much of a Cleave deck. This Welcoming Vampire also is quite good, but obviously we're not going to take it. I think we're just going to take this Heartless Act. Just going to take a simple removal spell. And we're obviously not in white anymore. We could be. We could go back, but it seems like red is open, so I think we need to not get tricked. I think we should take this Hive of the Eye Tyrant. I mean, Gonti's good. Savitality is fine. It's fine, but we'll take this Hive of the Eye Tyrant. Play this. Okay, okay. A lot of good cards for us in this pack. We have Mishra. I think this is going to come back. If Mayhem Devil came back, I think Mishra's going to come back. Braids lets you sacrifice stuff. Infernal Grasp is a great removal spell. Shambly Gast, well, Shambly Boy, is a very good one. And Vishana Pyromancer is a fine card too. Curve-wise, we got a lot of 3s. I think I'm just going to take this Infernal Grasp as another removal spell. I think this is going to come back around. We're gonna assume that it's going to come back around. Sweet Kaido Suzuki. Evolve Sleeper, which is likely going to be the pick. Null Priest of Oblivion. This card has been pretty good, actually, in this cube. Man, this is a sweet Kaido. Look how sweet that is. We're gonna take the Evolve Sleeper, and I don't know, maybe the Null Priest will be here when we get back. Of course, we see more black and white lands. Now we know that I have trouble resisting the Hourglass Coven. Love me an Hourglass Coven. And I'll draft it if it's here on the way back, but I'm gonna take this Zerial Archduke of Avernus.
When demons die, they cry out my name.
Oh, that's pretty badass. When demons die, they cry out my name. Man. Okay. Mask of Worm's cute, but I don't really want this Kimono Face of Death. I think I want this Village Rites. Yeah, we'll take this Village Rites. We do need some stuff that makes tokens. Because we have ways to sacrifice them, that's for sure. But now we need tokens to be made. Well, Krinko makes tokens, and Cryptbreaker also makes tokens. I think I'm inclined to take the Cryptbreaker, because the red cards are more likely to come back around. I mean, it's going to be Voracious Great Shark in the pack left, but maybe it won't be. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Immerstrom Predator. This can sacrifice things also, and it exiles stuff from the graveyard. Sure, we'll take it. I don't think I want this Phyrexian Arena. Okay, 1, 2... So this is at 22 cards. Yeah, maybe one of the red cards does come back around. Like, I guess we just take Embercleave at this point. It's the most powerful card by leaps and bounds. Phoenix Chick? I don't know. That can also come back. Okay. Jeez. Do we even want Mishra? That's the question. I think I'm just going to take the Shambling Ghast. Like, I think I'm just going to take Shambling Ghast. Sure, we'll take Godless Shrine. Even though I have this fixing, I'm not going to be tempted to play one of these white cards like Wedding Announcement. Okay? I want you all to keep me accountable for that. Okay. Shakedown Heavy. Blood Artist. Maybe we do just play Phoenix Chick. Even though we have the fixing for white. Oh, a Scholar of the Lost Trove. Thought it would be the Great Shark that would come back. Okay. Well, white was cut hard. Despite us, you know, going in early on white didn't matter. Okay. Phoenix Chick is a maybe. Crypt Breaker we're keeping. Evolved Sleeper we're keeping. Gutterbones we're keeping. Shambly Ghast, based on the name alone, we're keeping. Village Rites. I'm gonna put that over here also. Blood Artiste, Deadly Dispute, which is just better Village Rites. Heartly Sacked Infernal Grasp, Priest of the Forgotten Gods, Makeshift Munitions. Bastion Remembrance, Shakedown Heavy. You're gonna maybes also. Liliana. Fable the Mirror Breaker, Lagamos, Mayhem Devil, Agadeem's Awakening. Agadeem's Awakening is going to be in the lands, so we only really have to cut one card. Yawgmoth, Zerial, Immerstrom, Predator, Lolth, Bolus's Citadel, and Ember Cleave. I think we're going to play this Phoenix Chick as just a thing to sacrifice. I don't think there's going to be anything else. We could get really cute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, hear me out. We could play this as a black land. This is a black land. This is a black land. This is a red land. And Field of the Dead as another way to generate tokens. And for the most part, they won't really come into play tapped. Field of the Dead always will, of course, but the rest won't. I don't really want to play white, but it lets us play more lands to play Field of the Dead. It would slow us down. I don't think I want to be slowed down. That's kind of the thing. Alright, we gotta cut one card. It's either gonna be Village Rites or Shakedown Heavy. I think it's gonna be Village Rites, actually. I think it's going to be Village Rites. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more of you. Yeah, 19 and 8. That's not a lot of red sources. That's not a lot of red sources. Our mana is... Our mana is rough. We have no black-red lands. We have Zerial and Embercleave. That is poor. I gotta have a little bit more black than that. Now most of it's single color. This is double color to bring Phoenix Chick back, which that could end up mattering. This can make another red with a treasure. Deadly Dispute can make another red. I think we roll with it. I think we gonna roll. Okay. Alright, we're rolling with it. Black-red took a little dip in the draft. Just looking at this Field of the Dead. I'm not looking at the white cards. I'm off of the white cards. They don't help us with our game plan on curve as much as I would like for them to. And if we add white cards, the thing is we're not... I mean, maybe we'd cut Embercleave, but that seems silly. I don't want to cut Zerial. It's one of our few, like, token makers. Which is sad because all these white cards make tokens. I really wish we actually could have done the white, but it just wasn't there. It just wasn't there. Alright, that's it. We're doing it. 7 wins, here we come. Alright, we're on the play with a great hand, really. We're gonna keep this. This early Agadeem's Awakening will be land side. And then we'll just play Blood Artist into Fable the Mirror Breaker. And we will happily go about our life. Might even be able to play this Zerial. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can play this Zerial on turn 4. That would be pretty cool. Morbid Opportunist. Okay. Yeah, let's discard this Swamp. And... maybe just Shakedown Heavy. Maybe it's this Deadly Dispute. No, let's discard Shakedown Heavy. We're gonna make a treasure. They're gonna block, which is cool because we're gonna play this. And we're gonna make a Devil.
Into the fray.
Okay. Morbid Opportunist. Okay. Right on. Now, I could give our creatures haste. This is no longer has first strike. We might just kill these creatures and then just, like, attack them. I think I'm going to do that, actually. Okay. You have counters on you, so we have to Heartless Act you. You don't draw a card anymore. Yeah, you got first strike, so... we'll destroy you. Gotta destroy... That's putting counters on stuff, which is not what we want. Devils. Devils is what we want. Alright. This is going pretty well. The Get Frog monster, okay. I can play another land. Yawgmoth. I like Yawgmoth quite a bit. Yawgmoth is a spicy meatball. You know what? Let's, we're gonna play Yawgmoth next turn. We're gonna make 2 spiders here.
My will cannot be denied.
And then we are going to give our creatures haste.
For Avernus and for victory.
If they block here, they're going to take 10. 10 does seem like a lot. 10 seems like a heck of a lot. Yeah, they can block that one. That's fine. And yeah, we will we can make a devil blocker if they try to attack. Foreign collects. Okay. Well, same deal. We're still going to make a devil blocker. Okay. All right. Well, I was going to say, we're going to make a menacing attacker at the end of their turn. So it lasts until our next turn. But you know what? It all happened so fast. We're on the draw here, but we have a solid hand. Deadly Dispute, a.k.a. a treasure maker for our second red. And I believe I'm going to be attempting to block and then Deadly Dispute, depending on how this goes, so I can make a treasure and then play this Zerial on our next turn. And at some point, Gutter Bones will come back. I don't know when, but at some point. Oh, the crown? Okay. Okay, they're going to attack here. We're going to block. And we're going to sacrifice old GB. Sorry, Shambly Gast. Okay. And let's go ahead and play Zerial. And make a little devil. This card has is kind of narrow. It's really, really good in this archetype. Like specifically this black-red sacrifice archetype. Like it's actually exceptional here and it's mediocre elsewhere. Which is crazy. Because it's a planeswalker and, you know, theoretically it's got a bit of power. Man, if they don't have another creature to play... Oh. Well, I mean, I'm going to let them draw a card, but...
Your death has now become a delight.
Yeah. Where's our Devil Trigger? Thank you. They have a flash creature? Or are they just going to let me eat their Gala Greeters too? Oh, baby. That is the good stuff right there. Yeah, you can take a card. Feel the dead with your basics? Word. Oh, if they go... Okay, I was going to say, if they plus, I could just play this Lagomos and then bash. Okay, let's play this Castle Locthwain. I mean, I still might, actually. And try to kill this Sorin. I think I'm gonna do that, actually. Yeah, let's give this haste. Sorin, and we're gonna eat the Shambligast. Nom 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 nom. What's it to you? Okay. Ooh, okay. Want the lifelinker? You know, trade planeswalkers. I'm down with that. I got a Bolus of Citadel that's gonna help me do some stuff. Yeah. So does have lifelink. I do have to respect that. Oh, that's a good card. Well, in that case, well, don't be silly now. Okay. Hold up a red. I know we don't have a red game. That's not the point. Okay. Let's eat this Gala Greeters. Okie dokie. This indestructible until end of turn. Okay. We will just let it die. I think we're going to hold up this Infernal Grasp. And then we'll just pass the turn. Am I going to let them hit me? Gain 4? Probably not. I think I'm just going to Infernal Grasp. They do get a draw card, but I don't really want them to have a lifelink creature. Before we slam down this Citadel. I don't know. Maybe I might actually Yawgmoth and get Gutterbones back. And the reason for that is sometimes, like, if we just have a land on top, Citadel is just out in the open. It's just hanging out, and you can't even get any value off of it. Noxious Gearhulk. Okay. Well, they're going to kill our Lagomos, whether they realize it or not. Okay. Alright, let's... so we can only exile stuff from our own graveyard. We have not played Agadeem's Awakening, so we're not going to do that. We will attack. We will eat the Sorin. Oh, for some reason I thought it only got bigger if it ate creatures. Not the case, huh? Alright, we'll play Shambly as a protection. A bit of protection. Yeah, we'll take 7 here, which is admittedly quite a bit. This isn't a human, is it? It's a construct. I'm shocked. Okay. Take 7, which is going to make Balls of Citadel much worse. Obviously, this has Menace, to be clear. Otherwise, we would be just chump blocking with this Ghast. Balls of Citadel might not be in the cards. We might be too low on life. Witch of the Moors. Okay. So... our turn. Okay. I think that they are dead, because this has Menace. So I can just I can pay a life, put a counter on a creature, sacrifice this creature, and also put a counter on this, a -1/-1 on this creature. So it's gonna kill that. And then we're going to suit up all Hive of the Eye Tyrant. This is also a human. So we can just go to town and actually just attack them with all of our creatures for lethal. And that'll be it. That'll be it. As it turns out, they... Even taking the 2 damage from this, them being at 11, this is still 11. And it's actually 12 because we can eat the goose. But either way, yeah. We're on the draw, but We have Gutterbones and Phoenix Chick. And Mayhem Devil and Loth, of course, but... you know. Alright. Gutterbones first. It's the same amount of damage. Well, it's more damage this way. Otherwise, it would be 1 and 1, and this way it is 0 and 3. Heliod. And we drew our Evolving Wilds to go with our Mayhem Double, which is just icing right on top of that nice little sweet, tasty cake that we got. Okay. Well, well, well. I stand corrected. This is just going to get us a mountain, and then we're gonna pass the turn. We have an Infernal Grasp for whatever they play here. Okay, I mean, that is still the case, but they get some nonsense. 4 or less, so probably 2 creatures. Could just be 1, but probably 2. Sarah Paragon. This lets you play mana value 3 or less. Huh. This seems like a good time to Lily on the Veil, doesn't it? When I target people, specifically with Liliana the Veil, it seems like I accidentally hit this, which lets you mute emotes. But it just seems appropriate that every time I'm targeting them with a Liliana the Veil ability that, you know, that's happening. All right, both. Menace. Now, I don't really want to get rid of this Agadeem's Awakening, so... but I do want to go up.
You won't be outsmarting me.
And get rid of old Lagomos here. We got rid of the Wandering Emperor. That seems like bad news for us. If they're getting rid of the Wandering Emperor, that seems like really bad news. I see. I see what's going on here. No blocks. Let's boogie, I guess. I think it's time. Do I want to get back Lagomos? Or do I want to get back... maybe I get back Lagomos and Phoenix Chick? I think that's what I'm going to do. Lagomos and Phoenix Chick. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. And let's attack. Because I feel like we might need to start killing a little bit. We can get Gutterbones back next turn. Heliod being able to give things lifelink is going to be annoying. It's going to be really, really annoying. Not anything that we can't deal with, but it's still going to be annoying. At least we can block one of these. Well, obviously... Okay. Just gonna do one pre-combat. Interesting. Alright, we'll block. They gain a bit of life. Put a counter on Heliod. I was gonna say... That sure is suspicious.
For annihilation.
Okay, well... Guess we're gonna draw a card, huh? Makeshift Musicians. That would have been good. Realm Cloak Giant, which they can play. We can Heartless Act it. Oh, no! No, we should have held up Heartless Act. That's bad news. This Immortal Sun's also really, really bad news. Zerial. Okay. That's bad. Forgot about all Immortal Sun here. Okay, well, we really wanted to play this makeshift munitions, and we're gonna pay dearly. Okay, well, we're just dead. We're technically at 1. Just go to combat. Yeah. Alright. Because, well, it looks like we're getting attacked for 19. Selfless Savior is going to protect Realm Cloak Giant, and then when that happens, Heliod will get turned off. Oh no, it won't get turned off because of the Warden. Oh, we're dead. Good game. The deadest. Never been deader. Thanks, Immortal Sun. Yeah, we're gonna get got by that one. We don't really have a good way around that. 2 sweepers and an Immortal Sun. Okay. We're on the draw, but we have a spicy meatball of a hand, so we're going to keep this. I think empty our hand out by turn 3. First, we're going to start with Shambly-Gast. And then we'll play Crypt Breaker and Phoenix Chick. And then on turn 3, we'll play Liliana. Oh, that is a spicy one, too. Maybe we want to play Priest of the Forgotten Gods. I think we do, actually. I think we do. That way we can sacrifice Shambly-Gast and Phoenix Chick. Okay. Well, let's play this. We're going to discard this Swamp. Alright. Liliana, what say you? You say it's okay? All right.
And I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. Don't overthink things.
I got rid of Magma Opus. Seal away. No, we've been had. All right. Revert to plan A. Restoration of Iganjo. Okay. Okay. Let him ramp a little next turn. We draw a 2-drop that we can play. Nope. We are drawing a Lolth. We're going to discard Phoenix Chick.
I'm tired of your secrets.
We're going to play this tapped. We're going to attack for 1. Okay. Okay, can't get back anything. That's good. Well, they can get back. They can ramp a little bit. Okay. Gonna ramp a little more. They can ramp to a 7. If they want to do such a thing. Chandra, that is definitely doing such a thing.
Start at a sizzle and see if you make it to the inferno.
Okay.
Who knows, the bigger explosions are more
Yeah, let's make a treasure token. Bolus' Citadel. Oh, they don't have anything to discard anyway, so... Alright. And...
Children drench their hands in the
let's make
blood of
spiders.
Do what I demand.
And if they... hopefully they don't have another creature. If they have another creature, that would be really annoying. Because we can get this, but the time is limited. So that is definitely a limited time offer. Okay, gonna take care of Lolth. Alright.
All of you.
Well, these have Menace, which is quite good. Midnight Clock? Okay. Just play this card out from your hand. No, not if it's Day of Judgment. That's not what I meant at all. Infernal Grasp. Oh, man. We have so much life, the Citadel would be so good. Alright, we're gonna get rid of Infernal Grasp.
You won't be outsmarting me.
They're only drawing 1 a turn for right now.
Let's get toasty.
Oh, don't kill this. That would be bad news. Bad news for me. I see them looking. Now this is eventually going to draw them 7. Mayhem Devil. Alright, let's discard. As this is Brazen Borrower, I'm going to be... oh, Sublime Epiphany, huh? Okay. Well, that's... at least they countered it? Alright, well, we'll try again.
Enough with the mysteries. I'm
Man,
tired of
they just drew a Sublime Epiphany, and I happened to not want to do this. We would have gotten blown out so hard. I would have lost 2 games. Yep. Let me just draw a land. Not Embercleave.
think.
Yep. They're gonna draw 7. Could be on their turn. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have Bolus of Citadel with 11 life. And they get to... they're gonna start their next turn with 7 cards. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not interested in dying today.
They can technically draw 11, draw it on our turn. All right, Bolus of Citadel. I imagine they're gonna draw and see if they can find a counterspell, or just regular counterspell. If they do, that will be really, really unfortunate. Okay, all right. There's the aforementioned land. Come on, come on. Not like this.
Aw, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
And this Chandra has just absolutely demolished us. Now I don't even have a bolus to sit at all. And I know this Evolving Wild's on top. Okay. We're dead. That was a frustrating game to lose. Well, this hand seems pretty reasonable. We're going to keep it. Bowmat Courier, okay. Oh, hopefully this isn't the Draw All Mountains game. Fortunately, we're going to be able to pitch at least one of them. 2 if we draw 1 in time. Okay. Blood Artiste. Gonna kill the Blood Artiste. You could just sacrifice your Bowmat Courier, draw 2 cards, and we could ping you for 1. Agamos. Okay. I mean, that's not the worst. This is gonna die and we're gonna gain a health back, so... There's certainly worse. No attacks. Okay. Chandra. It's going to take out one of our creatures. But which one? Okay, that one.
Drop and roll won't help you, buddy.
No blocks. You know, I was going to say, you know it would be a really good draw? I think I need to get rid. I think I'm gonna get rid of this Deadly Dispute. Shambling Gas would be a really good draw. So we need to take out this this Chandra here. So Evolved Sleeper is gonna go. It's not exactly what we want to do, but we can't really let Chandra just hang about. And Blood Artist is keeping us alive. It's gained us a handful of life. Oh no! Blood Artist does not get to live. This has trample, right? Well, it's all the same. Yep. Then it's gonna kill that. We can drain them. We can drain them again. Okay. Phoenix Chick. We're gonna Infernal Grasp this Mayhem Devil. And then I think we're going to kill Bowmat Courier with Phoenix Chick. We're going to attack for 1 first, but... on their upkeep, we're going to do it so it makes them use a red. We are going to target this. We're going to sacrifice this. Yep. Whew! That's what they discarded. They do get to draw 5, which is approximately 1 million. Oh, we should have done it during their draw step. Gave him a free card. after they draw. Morbid Opportunist and Gutter Bones. Opponent, I think, has the better version of our deck. I think that is what is going on. They have the better version of our deck.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick.
And let's just
Off you go.
reduce some bleeding, but not really. They have Morbid Opportunist. They're going to draw a card every single turn of the game. Literally, our turn and our opponent's turn. Hanger Backwalker, which is a great thing to sacrifice. Yeah. Then they get to just draw a card here. We're just super dead. We're just super duper dead. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate it had to happen this way. Against the mirror image of ourself. But a better mirror image of ourself. Alright. Block here. Actually, we're going to deal you one. We're going to sacrifice this. Yeah, I know. Morbid Opportunist gets its thing. I could have blocked another 1 damage. Could have blocked another 1 damage. Could have killed one of these. Could have, like, blocked this. Yep. Could have done it. Could have done all that. Could have killed this Lagomos. Only taken 1 more damage. Now, it doesn't... all things considered, it doesn't really matter because... You know, general gestures. But... You know... You never know. You just never know. Maybe they'll just, like, sacrifice a thing. Ox of Agonis. You gotta draw 3 new cards. And they just had an Infernal Grasp and they're like, I don't want to cast that. No need. Why would I cast Infernal Grasp when I can just roll our opponent up into a fine little, a perfect little ball and then squish them? And that's what's happening. We're getting squished. Good game. I'm not even going to block or sacrifice anything out of respect. Our opponent showed us the optimal Rakdos sacrifice deck. And we are simply trampled underfoot. Well, another draft. Another disappointment. It's probably, you know what? I think it's probably good that Cube is, you know, taking a little breather here. Because we have struggled down the stretch. I'm going to be honest. I thought this deck was good. I think the archetype is good. You know, maybe we just didn't draw our power cards when we needed them. I don't know. Either way, we're going to take a breather. Cube's going to come back at some point. Maybe it'll be the Chromatic Cube. Maybe it'll be the General Arena Cube. And we're gonna crush that one. We're going to be more prepared mentally, physically, emotionally. Thank you all so much for watching and, of course, supporting the channel. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed Cube. Maybe not the performance, but at least being able to watch Cube itself. And, of course, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any more Cube, Historic Brawl, Gladiator, Commander, or all the best singleton formats that Magic has to offer. If you're not following me on social media, you can do that right here. That way you don't miss anything on any of my social media channels or seeing what I'm up to at any particular time on the content front. Thank you all so much. I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you next time.